Trains, arguably the backbone of building America. Now, I believe that trains are the best form of transport. I believe they're better than cars, planes, and boats, honestly. Now, I've studied railroads and railways all over the world. Now, I believe that trains are the best form of transport because not only are they environmentally friendly for those of you who care about the environment, I believe that they are safer, and if we were to use them more than more other 18 wheelers and all them, we wouldn't have to worry about accidents as often on the interstates and other roadways. Now let's go on to our first station of why 18-wheelers are dangerous. So, in the last year, how many times have you seen an 18-wheeler on the side of the road? Odds are it's a lot. It's either from an accident with another car or it's a mechanical malfunction. Now, according to attorney Dean Boyd, in 2018, 4,136 people died from 18-wheeler accidents just in the state of Texas. Now, if you were to multiply that times 50, just to guess a roundabout answer, it's a lot of people. Now, trains are much, much safer, which actually brings me on to my next station. Train accidents. So, trains are significantly safer. Not only are they can go in two directions, but not only does the locomotive have brakes, the cars do too, which means each passenger car or freight car has brakes attached to it to give the train more stopping power. Now, according to Gil Reeve and Associates, it's estimated that every 1 year, 1,000 people will die from train accidents in the United States. Now, that's quite a smaller number in comparison to 18-wheelers and their 4,000 plus accidents just in the state of Texas. Now, let's move on to the next station of fuel efficiency or environmental friendliness of trains. Now, trains were built to be not environmentally friendly, but very fuel efficient. They were made to go long distances over long periods of time, carrying long and heavy loads. Now, according to Rachel Shalom, whose article was updated in November of 2020, greenhouse gas emissions per kilometer was 80% less than the car, which is quite a significant number. And in fact, the only thing to beat out the train was walking in greenhouse gas emissions. Now let's move on to the last station, or the end of the line, which is why America does not use the train. Now, the history of trains in America start off with Abraham Lincoln. He was one of the founding fathers of the Transcontinental Railroad, which was uniting the east to the west, uniting coast to coast, a rail service that went across the United States. Now, according to the Economist newspaper article, America is just too darn big for us to use trains efficiently as transport. I mean, America is too big. We've laid down over hundreds of thousands of miles of track. And for us to go, for instance, from Burbridge to Lafayette, it'd be a lot more efficient to use a car instead of taking a train. Now, let's go for a quick round trip to see our stations again. Now, not only are trains safer than 18-wheelers or most other forms of transport, they're also more environmentally friendly. And if we were to use them more than 18-wheelers or other forms of transport, I believe the roads would be a safer place for us to use, like cars and all that. Well, hopefully next time you'll think about using the train instead of a car or bus or plane to go to your next vacation. Any questions?